Welcome to SACIAISABELLA TV, and I'm your host, Sasha Ash. I run the blog SACIAISABELLA.com, where I talk about all things blogging. I talk about how to grow your blog, how to turn it into a business, and how to utilize a blog to grow your business. So I'm here to help you go from absolute zero, absolute nothing, to an amazing blogging empire, an amazing business empire. So today, what we're going to be talking about is why the traditional headline methods don't work for the creative blogger. Now, a lot of people, I'll give you examples later on, they tell you that you need to follow specific headline structures or formulas. So an example of this is boost blog traffic. If you go to the top, you'll see a sign up form for the 52 headline hacks. These are strategies that are great, but they don't work for the creative blogger. They just don't, and I'll tell you why in a second. So that's just one big example of this, but you'll see tons and tons of repeating headline formulas all over the web, and I've followed them before. Just a few weeks ago, I posted something that followed this headline formula, and it was called How to Publish Consistent Content. That makes no sense, right? What should it be? It should be how to publish content consistently, anyhow. But that's just one example of a headline that I didn't follow from the headline hacks. Now, something that I have followed from the headline hacks that I've created is 7 steps to a successful blog launch. That's great. It's attractive, but it's boring. And as you do it, as you go deeper and deeper into these headline formulas, you'll find that there are formulas that just don't work at all. They sound sleazy, they sound icky, they just don't sound right. And I'm going to teach you how to actually create headlines from your own head, not from someone's little fill-in-the-blank formula that'll actually work for you, okay? So, sorry, it's just snowing outside really hard. It's very sad. Anyhow, so let me give you a few examples of this formula that I'm going to give you. It's not really a formula, it's just a technique, and you'll see how versatile this one tip can be. So here are a few headlines that I've created using this sort of strategy. My 5 best marketing strategies in September. Co-schedule, the best editorial calendar for bloggers. How to take over the world in 10 minutes a day. Those are a few of the headlines that I've created with this strategy. So let's go. The strategy to create amazing headlines that work for your business is to think about what your audience wants or needs from this post, where your audience is now, and where you're gonna get them to go. Let me explain further. So let's start with the first one. What this post is going to help your audience do. So this might seem like the same thing as the third one, but it's really not. So let me give you an example. My post, my 5 best marketing strategies in September, is a post that might seem a little personal, right? It might seem like, okay, it's all about you. Like, it doesn't seem like something that would be targeted for other people, but really, it was. And it's actually my most popular post ever. So, let's see. So what this post does for people is it gives them an idea of things that actually worked for me, marketing strategies that they can implement in their own blog. And it also shows them what they shouldn't bother with, or what's not really working for me. So this is what this post does for me. So that's the first thing you want to talk about. Now the second thing you want to think about is where is your audience right now? So where is my audience right now with this post? So again, it's my 5 best marketing strategies in September. Before my audience reads this post, they are trying to follow internet marketers' advice, but they're just not seeing results because it doesn't feel like them. It feels icky and it doesn't feel right. And they also are starting at 0, and everyone else is targeted for, okay, you have an audience, but you want to triple it. But guys, let's do a little math here. I know it's scary. So this fancy internet marketer is saying, I'm going to triple your people, right? Let's do 2 little equations. I got my iPhone here. So first of all, I don't even need the stupid calculator for this. 0. Let's say you're getting 0 views a day. Guys, so you come to me and you say, I'm not getting any views. How can I get more views? And then I say to you, well, I have this product that'll help you double your followers. No, that's not how it works. Because 0 times 2 is still 0. So, guys, I would be like the best internet marketer in the world if I said to all of you, I'm gonna double your followers. Oh my goodness. And then you're like, thank you, thank you. And then you're like, wait, but I still have 0 followers. Oh yeah, I did double them, theoretically, because you already had 0. So, anyhow. Now, the second thing is, let's say you're only getting, and I'm looking down because I'm doing math, 25 followers a day, and I promise to triple your followers. So that means you're only going to get 75 followers a day still, and that's really not a lot. So you need to stop thinking about how can I double my followers, how can I triple my followers, but how can I grow myself. So anyhow, that was a really off-side tangent. That's what you get when you're on SACIAISABELLA TV. Anyhow, what's your audience going to get out of your post? So as you can see, my audience is going to get more traffic from this post. And the final thing that can seem like the same as the first one is where are you going to take your audience? And this does seem very similar to where does your audience want to go with this, but it's not. Because where your audience wants to go with this post is different from where you're actually going to take them. So where my audience wanted to go with this post is they wanted to learn how to gain more traffic. But where I'm going to take them with this post is I'm going to teach them how to simplify their marketing by only using what works, and how to sort of condense everything so it's automated and easier. So that's all 3 things that you have to think about. So think about those and write them down. I'll wait. Pause the video. Hum num 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 num. Okay, you done? Awesome. So now that you have all that info, now you're ready to create an awesome headline. So now those headline formulas will somewhat work for you, and I'll teach you how to use them. So again, I am looking down because I'm looking at my headline hacks ebook, which you can again get at Boost Blog Traffic. I'll be right here with you. Alrighty, so here is my, oh, I don't have it on here. Okay, so here's a formula. Blank steps to the result. So now you know what the result your audience is going to have, how many steps it's going to take them to do that. So now you have something to implement that has your voice in it. So 7 steps to a successful blog launch. Before I wrote that headline formula, I actually thought about all 3 things so that I knew how to input my actual voice and the actual results into that headline formula. Instead of, if I didn't do that, I would have ended up with a completely different headline. I could have ended up with something that sounded like this: 7 steps to launching a blog. Boring, but it doesn't have my voice in it, right? So doing this will help you utilize those awesome headline formulas. But I'm also going to help you take that information into a headline. So I'm almost done here. I'm past the 10-minute mark. So I'm going to speed through this. All you have to do is think about what kind of post is it. Is it a list post, a how-to post, or an interview? Something like that. So I'll give you, just based on those 3, there are lots of different kinds of posts. But here we go. So if it was a list post, I would say obviously 7 steps to a successful blog launch. If it was a tutorial post, I would say how to launch a blog successfully. If it was an interview, I would say how Mariah Claus launched a blog successfully, or how John Morrow from Boost Blog Traffic gained 13,000 email subscribers before he even launched, right? So that depending on the type of post, it would change. So you have to think about the kind of post that it is, and then take that information that you wrote down and integrate it all together. So I hope you liked this episode of Sasha Isabella TV. I will see you guys next time. And please, 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 if you're new here, I would love if you head on over to SACIAISABELLA.com, SashaIsabella.com. And if you'd like to get more updates, you can text this, and I'll show this in a second, to this. Text Sasha Isabella, SACIAISABELLA to 33444. I'll see you there and talk to you guys next time. I really hope you like this episode, so look out for the other ones. Bye!